Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another month. And for this month's book reviews, we are focusing on health. So I'm going to share with you 4 books that I read this month. Well, not all of them, but I'll just share with you the 4 books that I picked up this month related to health. And then, so this is the month of March. And the next series will be the series on cookbooks, so like my cookbooks, so stay tuned. So to start off with, let's start off with one of my favorites out of the 4. It's this one, which is The Little Book of Healthy Beauty, Simple Daily Habits to get you glowing by Pina LoGiudice. So I saw this doctor on Dr. Oz, and she was sharing some natural remedies for like skin and digestive issues. And so I decided to check out this book, and I really love this book. I actually bought a copy of it. So there are a lot of pages that I have that I just think is wonderful. And what I like about this book is she goes into things about like getting your beauty sleep. So let me share the table of contents are your beauty sleep. So like what's a good hour to sleep? How many hours do you need to sleep to function properly? And then like food and digestion. So like some people have sensitive digestive systems, but like how the food digests. And for example, you can eat meat, but meat is better digested during the day, like the peak of the sun, because then your body is processing it quicker and it can get out of your system quicker versus like trying to eat it late at night before you go to sleep when everything else is also trying to work, trying to cleanse your system. So that's just giving your body more work. And then moving your glow is like exercising, different types of movements. So yoga, cardio, brisk walking, running, just anything, but it's nothing too extreme. Like she doesn't recommend anything too extreme. Relaxation and a peace is things like prayer, meditation, just clearing your mind, lowering the stress in your life. And then she gives a list of she explains like some supplements to take for whatever issues you have. So like brittle nails, you take this. For glowing skin, you take this. For low iron, you take this. Just a lot of great information in here. This book is so amazing. It's like having a doctor friend next to you. Just the way it's written in layman's term, so it's very like you understand everything. It was easy to read. I like the size. I like at the end how she breaks it down and like has a section where if you want to fill in your own regimen, you can. So amazing book, great book, my favorite. And then my second favorites, because this one and my second favorite kind of have a lot in common. So it was this one called The 6 Keys, Unlock Your Genetic Potential for Ageless Strength, Health, and Beauty by Jillian. This one, I think I saw the author on the Wendy show, and I picked up a copy of her book. And this book was surprisingly very good. Like when I saw her being interviewed, I wasn't really interested. But I'm like, 6 keys. And then I picked up the book, and it's a great book as well. Like the information in this book and in this book, very similar information. So whether you get this one or this one, it doesn't matter, because this one's probably just easier to carry around and like maybe digest. This one is too as well. But initially she gives you the 6 keys, and then which is like mastering macromolecules, engineering epigenetics, strong arm and stress, owning inflammation, managing metabolism, tackling telomeres. The telomeres was very interesting because I think a lot of them compare it to like a shoelace and how you want to keep it intact because it really helps with the aging process. So whereas this book is just telling you about your overall health kind of, this one is more tailored to, it does mention your overall health because that contributes to the way that you age, but it's basically like an anti-aging type of book, or like not anti-aging, but just like trying to live a more healthy, vital lifestyle, so that no matter how old you get, you will always be healthy, vital, supple, and everything else. So this book, also great book. I'm not gonna read from it, but definitely recommend. This book right here came out first. So this came out. The author published her book in 2006. And then in 2000, I believe this one was just recently published in 2018, and this one came out. And so anyway, both great books. I gave both of these books a 5-star. If you want a little bit more details, you can go on my Goodreads page, and this one is 2018, and check it out. But yeah, both great books. And then the other 2 books, I didn't really, on nutrition, I didn't really read them because I don't think they're books that you actually sit down and read. They're books more for like references, maybe, or just, I guess, if you're in the medical field. This one is a prime example. Put Your Best Face Forward. I saw her also on Dr. Oz, I think, The Ultimate Guide to Skincare from Acne to Anti-Aging. And so you can kind of tell, like this book right here, you can't really tell it's written by a doctor because it's just so simple and understandable and everything else. This one, you can tell it was written by a doctor, and so is the next one. This one was just, to give you an idea, it's just like you see pictures, like you see skin conditions, and then pictures, explanations, and what you can do. Mind you, I did not go through everything in this book. I just quickly turned some pages just to see what it's about. It did not interest me to sit here and like read it page by page. But anyway, I think it's cool. I like the cover, I like the feel. And the topic is pretty good too, but I don't even know what I'm gonna rate or if I'm gonna rate this, but it's not something that I would get to read. Then the next one, and then whereas these 2 books, I got a lot of information that I'm definitely going to put into practice for, like, you know, a healthier lifestyle. This one, the next one, Deep Nutrition, Catherine Shanahan. This one, Why Your Genes Need Traditional Food. I definitely did not read this book, but you can definitely tell it was written by a doctor. Or was it with Luke Shanahan? Oh yeah, MD. I don't know. They just have MD. So anyway, this one, very long, a lot of stuff to read in here, but interesting concept. And so, if you're into more complex books, this was published first Flat Down Book Edition, 2017, something like that. Deep Nutrition, copyright in 2008 and 2016. And I'm assuming they're probably a husband and wife team. But this book right here is just a lot of information to read and get through. And then I can't really, I mean, there are sections that I will read, but nothing that I'm going to actually sit here. And Sickly Sweets, how a carbohydrate-rich diet blocks metabolic function. So like if you're into like real nutrition, or if you're into that health field, you might prefer books like this more. So this one and this one is more for like reference, and if you have like very deep knowledge of nutrition and health, or if you're interested in skin diseases, in particular skin issues, or if you're interested in nutrition issues, these are more for like above average experts, whereas these 2, like just everyone, this is more accessible for, more comprehensible for everyone. So anyone who picks it up, like, you should be able to get some type of takeaway from it. And that's it. Thanks again. So wishing everyone an amazing month, week. Take care of your health, and thanks for watching.